Dmitry Azovsky ruined his life by gaining over 150 pounds of fat. From living a livelihood of mobility, healthy eating, and lifting weights, he had a life literally anyone would dream of. But fast forward a little bit and we can see that he quickly accumulated a large amount of weight. Some would call him morbidly obese. I've compiled 6 of the internet's craziest weight loss journeys. Just wait until the end to hear about one individual who gained and lost 60 pounds on 2 separate occasions. From bedridden to active lifestyles, here's the internet's most viral weight loss journeys. Dmitry has gained recognition on Instagram and TikTok for videos like this, in which we can see him struggling to wear old clothes and struggling with his diet, but we also see him show his journey in the gym. Dmitry went viral and got 4.8 million likes on this single YouTube video. Azovsky posted on Instagram 2 photos in March of 2023, one before his transformation where he weighed over 350 pounds, the second only 15 months later, weighing in at around 220 pounds. But how did this man lose almost 10 pounds of fat a month on average for over a year? To explain this, we can turn to his YouTube channel. Azovsky posted a video in February of 2023 titled, "My Transformation, How I Lost 120 Pounds." In this video, we're presented with the minute details of his life which helped him lose the weight. While he transports cargo in a van from place to place, he cooks eggs in a food steamer to prevent the idea of going to fast food restaurants. He also shows small body weight exercises he does in his free time before finishing with his consistent gym lifestyle. Furthermore, in a video Azovsky posted on TikTok, one commenter mentioned how Azovsky was fit before he weighed 350 pounds, to which Azovsky replied with, quote, "Yes, I did it on purpose to show people how easy it is to lose weight, to give them my motivation for transformation." This story is consistent with Azovsky's website, where he says he gained over 150 pounds during the pandemic and proceeded to lose it quickly in order to prove to people that it is truly possible. Simply put, Dmitry Azovsky is a professional fitness trainer who gained and lost 150 pounds quickly, but despite his already active lifestyle, his weight loss journey is still incredibly impressive. But most weight loss journeys don't start with a pre-existing active lifestyle though. One such example is Brently G. Brently G is a man who started his YouTube channel with titles such as "A Fat Guy Eating Cereal, Epic Twist Ending," or "Talking About Net Neutrality and Eating Chicken Strips."
I should really count how many Fruit Loops go in the spoon so I know exactly how much is the perfect spoonful. 7 Fruit Loops. That feels close to right. Let's try 6.
But at the end of 2018, Brently G decided to make a change and start losing weight, posting weight loss updates as he went. In December of 2019, he posted, "Fat guy walking up the stairs 2 at a time, 100 push-ups a day challenge." Brently gives an update on his life. He says,
started working out. I've lost 20 pounds actually, and that's something to be intermediately proud of. Did that push-up challenge, you know, the one where you do 100 push-ups every day. I do like little bitch push-ups, the ones where you lean on a counter and you push yourself up from there.
He also shows himself now being able to walk up the stairs 2 steps at a time. While these accomplishments may seem minute, they were incredibly significant to the start of his journey. Then, in July of 2019, Brently G posted a video titled, "I lost 100 pounds in 6 months with this simple equation, what nutritionists won't tell you." Here we get a little more context on his journey. He said, quote, "I have been fighting with my weight for decades. I was a fat kid, I was a fat teen, and I was a morbidly obese adult. By the time I hit 21, I was about 540 pounds and it wasn't looking good, but it all worked out positively because as of today, I am now 430 pounds. This means that Brently G lost over 100 pounds since the start of his weight loss journey about 6 months earlier. Unfortunately for Brently, things took a turn for the worst. He became inconsistent again and gained back much of the weight he had before. But in February of 2022, Brently posted a video saying he decided to start calisthenics, where he started small movements like planks and dangling. At this time too, Brently became incredibly ambitious, setting out goals to be able to swing on monkey bars and to be able to go roller skating. His fan base was incredibly supportive about it. One such commenter said, quote, "Hey man, I used to be 400 pounds. I lost over 200. You got this. Don't give up. Persistently trying and having dedication will get you there." By about a year later, Brently gave an update video on his weight. He says he went from 575 pounds down to 492 pounds.
I'm officially 492 as of this morning, and I've been really eating good today.
Additionally, he says he has convinced one of his friends, named Jeffrey, to join the gym with him. About this same time, lifting and fitness icon Greg Doucette begins to follow along with Brently's journey. He shares some advice in the comments section. Quote, having a friend and gym partner to motivate each other in the gym can be a huge help. One tip is to not rely on the gym partner to motivate you, but rather to try and motivate them, and continue to get intrinsic motivation from yourself. In the end, going to the gym and eating properly is up to you, the individual. Only 2 weeks earlier, Brently posted a video of Coach Greg teaching him how to lift personally.
I can spot you from behind here and then bring it forward. Arms straight, extend your arms, elbows straight. There you go, yep.
Brently also began an Instagram story in August of 2023, showcasing his lowest weight. As he developed a consistent weightlifting, stretching, and dieting routine, he continued to finally see his weight decrease, all the way down to 334.9 pounds in November of 2024. 575 pounds to under 335 pounds is an incredible journey already, but Brently G is determined to continue his transformation. The next transformation on the list is Mary Gills, who lost over 105 pounds when she became a Division I athlete. But before we dive into her story, I just want to remind you to stay until the end to see the story of this particular influencer who gained and lost 60 pounds twice. Now back to Mary. Mary Gills is a collegiate Division I track and field thrower. She goes by Mary Liz Throws on TikTok, and she recently went viral for this particular video. Many of Gills' TikTok videos say that she has lost over 105 pounds, but how did she do it? Firstly, she transitioned from a lifestyle of simply Division I throwing to a lifestyle of Division I eating and lifting as well. She has made many videos showcasing all of the food she eats in one day. She started eating incredibly healthy, focusing on a high protein, low calorie, and low fat diet. She's also made consistency a key in her life. In one particular video, Gills shows her workouts and meals in a single day. Her attention detail to consistency is prevalent when she says she woke up at 6:30 a.m. to get a run in. She posted a video which showed her transformation by comparing one profile picture she had on her college's athletics page to a later picture. The incredible thing is that both pictures say she is a sophomore in college, suggesting her weight loss was not only successful, but also very quick. The transformation can also be seen between her first meet in 2022 versus her first meet in 2023. Both Gills and her mother now have an incredible story about how they locked in and turned their lives around. The next person on this list isn't a D1 athlete, but they certainly changed their life to train like one. At the age of 18, Justin O'Regan was 310 pounds heavy. O'Regan posts fitness content on his Instagram account, but his goal was not to be a fitness influencer. In fact, if you look far enough back on his Instagram account, you'll find that he was trying to be a successful Fortnite content creator. Then, in November of 2022, he posted a video showcasing his weight loss journey. In the caption, he wrote, quote, "Stopped playing with pumps so I could get pumps," showing his emphasis to begin an active lifestyle, specifically involving himself in gym culture instead of constantly playing video games. But it wasn't until February of 2023 when he started posting consistently, saying that he was, quote, "giving Instagram Reels a shot." He posted one video saying, quote, "what 18 months of proper training and diet can do," and showed he went from 300 pounds to 203 pounds. He claims he lost over 120 pounds of fat, completely transforming his life. He now posts diet and weightlifting videos that showcase the lifestyle he lives, which helped him lose a large amount of weight incredibly quickly. Another influencer who started posting gym and lifestyle videos as a result of his weight loss journey is Jesse Mulley. Jesse Mulley, known on Instagram as Progressive Overhaul, used to weigh over 500 pounds. As of the beginning of February 2025, Mulley now weighed his lowest weight of 265 pounds. One commenter on his post asked how much weight he had cut so far, to which Mulley responded with 260 pounds. Jesse Mulley was able to cut his weight in half in a 2-year span. But how was he able to accomplish this? Mulley recently started a podcast called the Inner Shift Podcast with his personal coach, where he gives more context on his situation.
I spent majority of my life at being over 500 pounds. So in my early 20s, I was already 400 pounds. And by the time I got into my late 20s, I was over 500. So for a long time, I didn't really get to live my life, and it was extremely difficult. And through finding fitness and finding the right path, I was able to really completely change my life in a matter of 2 years.
Mulley started making it a point to take care of his health both diet-wise and exercise-wise. He brings another great example of how someone's introduction to gym culture completely changed their life.
And then as far as what got me started, I would say just focusing on being 80% consistent. That's the biggest thing is consistency, but not perfection.
As a result for his consistency, Mulley has had a crazy transformation, and he has gone viral on the internet for showcasing his incredible journey. We finally made it to the last entry on this list. Before I reveal what it is to you, I kindly ask that you like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video so far. Thank you. The last person on this list is Hussein Beydoun. Beydoun said he was skinny, insecure, and had few friends when he was growing up. The next thing he knew, he started getting really bad acne and became self-conscious, becoming overweight as a result. He knew he needed to change his lifestyle, so he started working out. Because of his culture switch to fitness, he was able to obtain a good physique. This, along with his skin clearing up on Accutane, boosted his confidence, so much so that he started doing social media content. Hussein Beydoun compared himself to others so much that it screwed with his mental health.
I started to compare myself to everyone out there on social media. I wanted to be the best. I couldn't see the perfection in imperfection. And here's me today. I took self-improvement way too far, to the point where I gave up on myself.
He lived a similar life to Dmitry Azovsky. Both were invested in gym culture and healthy eating, and both gained tremendous amounts of weight. The only difference is, this was Beydoun's second time, and he didn't do it on purpose. And he certainly has put in tremendous effort so far. He weighed around 245 pounds at his heaviest, but 10 months later, and he's sitting at around 186 pounds in his most recent weight loss update. And he does not plan to stop working on his physique now.
Health and fitness has just been an extremely important part of my life, and it's become an extreme passion for me. And it's so important to me to be pushing people to that path because of how much it allows you to continue to live life, not just now, but in the future, right? If you don't take action now, especially if you're somebody who's bigger, if you don't take action now, it's going to be so much harder the older you get.